Welcome to Observation Point. It's going to be a great hike. What is it, a little over 6 miles?
Yes, round trip.
A little over 6 miles round trip.
But the way we hike, it's probably going to be 10.
Yeah, it's possible. Now, here's one thing you need to know. The access point to this trail that we're taking today is not actually inside Zion National Park. We had to take a back road. You'll probably need a vehicle with some sort of clearance. All-wheel drive should be fine. The last couple miles of it is a dirt road. It's kind of rutty. I would not try coming back here on a rainy day because the soil here in this area, when it gets wet, gets very slick. So just keep that in mind, not that you have to worry about rain too much when you're in this area.
This trail is on your AllTrails app. So and it gives you directions on how to get here. So make sure that you look it up on there and then follow those directions. We followed the directions and look what we found.
I'm really looking forward to this hike because it's kind of across the valley from Angel's Landing, but it's a little bit higher up in elevation than Angel's Landing.
So we get to see the Great White Throne. We get to see the Angel's Landing, and we get to see the valley.
The Zion Canyon.
And so that is going to be awesome.
Should
Are you
be
ready
a
to go
great hike?
Oh, and today we have a friend along with us, Dawn. So if you see her in the video, just say hi to Dawn.
Started slow, like a tree grows out in the open. These things don't grow over nights long and get old in the morning. Nothing more can make it speed up. Nights are long and the day's getting shorter. Hold her close, father to your daughters, 'cause all things that grow slow can go so fast. Softly the nights fade away, blend into times of midday. Seems slow but goes fast, just like an airplane.
So all of these little side runs here, it's going to take us 10 hours to do this hike. There's a lot of cool stuff to see out there.
Yeah, so keep your eye open for some of the side trails and check them out. Some of them offer some pretty cool views.
Far beyond these words. No more nights with the bed light to help you slumber. And all those times you were kept up by roaring thunder. The lights are on, but won't stay much longer. As time moves on, they'll only
trail?
Observation Point Trail.
Was easy.
Easy hike. Not very scenic overall. I mean, it's still a beautiful hike. You'll have seen it by now, the trees and stuff like that. Real pretty, but not as scenic as, say, like
This?
Angel's Landing.
Right.
The overall Angel's Landing hike's awesome. Now, fear factor and danger factor, Angel's Landing definitely way up. This one way down, because there's no cliffs you're at until you get to the observation point, and then you get as close as you choose to.
This is a great hike for people who have a fear of heights, which we did meet somebody
Right.
up here. This was their choice to do this because she could not do Angel's
Right.
Landing and knew her boundaries.
And you could bring a family here too.
Right.
You know, I mean, there's no reason that you couldn't bring a family with you. Obviously, when you get to this point, you're going to want to keep a close eye on the kids.
Yep.
Because it is easy to go down. There's nothing here preventing you from going over the edge.
Right. If I remember my numbers correctly, we are 6,508 feet above sea level on this top.
There's a spike over
There
there.
is
with
a
plate
spike over
that
there.
Tells you. Cool hike. I would suggest, you know, early morning. Parking lot had quite a few cars, so. But
If you want to
still,
call it a parking lot.
yeah, if you want spaces in between trees.
Right.
But the views up here are amazing. You actually get to look down on Angel's Landing from here. So we're looking down on where we were before and on the hike we did before.
And you also get to see the Great White Throne, which
You
is
see the-
across from
yep.
Angel's Landing.
And you get to look down the valley and you can see the lodge parking area from here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And then there's a lot of those little trails just going off
Right.
to the side where you can just take a peek over and see other canyons also. So make sure that you do that. So I do use my Map My Run, and currently we have done 3.56 miles one way. So by the time
So
we
about
get
7
back,
miles round trip.
yeah, so not bad. Thank you for joining us this week, and we will see you next week.
Don't forget, ring that little bell.
First, you got to subscribe and then ring the
Then
bell.
ring the bell.